Hey there. 2016. I'm going to do a quick video. Well, quick. It's going to probably be a long video. I'm going to end off my 80s 7-inch singles in this video. So here's TUVWXYZ. So let's do that quickly, and yeah, I'm gonna start off. Talk, such a shame. Talk, early period stuff is still pretty easy to find. Stuff like this, or stuff like this. Life's What You Make It. So, original Dutch copies. Here's Living in Another World, featuring For What It's Worth on the backside. And we got Talking Heads. Uh-oh, Love Comes to Town. First week, last week, Carefree. There you go, the back and the front are the same, except the writing on the back and the front is switched. Here we got Slippery People with a live version of Naive Melody. The Lady Don't Mind. This is kind of water damaged, but pretty good sleeve still. Here we got Road to Nowhere. And Wild Wild Life from the True Stories movie. And probably their biggest hit, together with Road to Nowhere here in Holland. So this is another 7-inch that belongs to my girlfriend. I'm not a huge fan of this. Tell It to My Heart, Taylor Dane. Sort of like too much screaming pop music from the 80s. Not a big fan of that, but it's an okay track. Following to our obscure, but I love them, Foreign Land by the Technos. Synth pop, Italo disco kind of stuff, but I think they're from the UK, so they're not Italian. But this is a really good track. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but do check it out. Foreign Land by the Technos. And here's another one by the Technos called Midnight Heaven, which is not as good as, but I love the artwork and I love obscure 80s pop. Here we got Thomas Dolby, I Scare Myself, which has an edited version from Cloudburst at Shingle Street. Not a huge Thomas Dolby fan, but 7 inches are cool. The Thompson Twins, Lay Your Hands on Me. And yeah, I do like the Thompson Twins, but later on they became kind of corny and bad. This is Dr. Doctor. Typical 80s sleeves. Don't Mess with Dr. Dream. That's the last 7-inch I have by Thompson Twins. Then I got a 7-inch by Tim Finn, Fraction Too Much Friction. Backed with Below the Belt. Brother of Neil Finn, was in Split Enz, was in Crowded House. This is a great song. Then we got The Time, Jungle Love. Not much to say about this one. Wordy Rapping Hood by the Tom Tom Club. Can't go wrong with that. Amazing proto hip hop, I would say. Another Tom Tom Club. This is Under the Boardwalk, but I picked it up for the remixed version of On. Yeah, that's an amazing track. So, some Dutch music. Zoveel te doen bij Toontje Lager. It's Dutch pop, you know. Look it up. That's the title of the track. That is the band. You know, I like it. I mean, it's a good pop tune. This is a killer Italo disco track. Living on Video by Trans-Axe. The back is the same. It's on Polydor. Killer synth futuristic Italo disco. So yeah, check that out. And I got I Want Your Love by Transvision Vamp. I love this song. Wendy James. Her voice is pretty scratchy, but it works on here. So it's good. I'm not a collector of their LPs, but this 7-inch is pretty cool. Trio, Da Da Da, I Don't Love You, You Don't Love Me, Aha Aha Aha. This is the English version, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the original is as cool, except it's German. But Trio. Also have this one. This is Hearts Art Trump. Again, German version I like a little bit better. But yeah, Trio. Here we got UB40 with Chrissy Hynde, Breakfast in Bed. This one belongs to my girlfriend as well. Vienna by Ultrafox. Pretty beat up sleeve, but oh well. It's a cool track and it's a cool 7-inch to own. Dancing with Tears in My Eyes by Ultrafox. From the Lament album. I'm doing well. Time is still on my side. Love's Great Adventure. Ultrafox. I mean, I love the artwork. On the back, there's even more cool sort of Middle Ages artwork. Then we have All Fall Down by Ultrafox. And the last one I have is Same Old Story by UFox or Ultrafox. Then The Undertones. It's Going to Happen. I don't know from which album this is, but this is a pretty cool 7-inch. I got Nasty Girl by Vanity 6. Yeah, the cover, okay, but the song is pretty damn good. With a Prince production, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even wrote the song. No, he didn't. Vanity wrote it, but yeah, this is pretty damn good. Another obscure 80s pop group, Fish is Pink. Used to be called Fish is Pink Phenomenon. This is Take Me Now. I used to have this on 12-inch, but I kind of got rid of most of my 12 inches. Don't really care for that. I love 7 inches more. Great synth pop track. Another Italo disco track. This is Somebody by a band called Video. The back is actually the same. Killer Italo disco. I love Italo disco, but not all. There's Italo disco that bores me to death. This is a fun little 7-inch. The Video Kids with Woodpeckers from Space. Yeah, I don't know. This creature was drawn by a former colleague of mine, which is pretty damn cool. But the song is pretty good as well. It's sort of Woody Woodpecker in space and computers and fun little track. Visage, Fade to Grey, essential 80s synth pop track. Don't need to say too much about that. As I don't need to say too much about this. Mind of a Toy by Visage. Doesn't really. Oh well. There it is. Another killer track. Wendy and Lisa, Lolly Lolly. I don't know which one of these, this or the next one is from my girlfriend. I know I picked up one because she loves Wendy and Lisa. This is Strung Out. And I like Wendy and Lisa. They're, they're pretty good musicians. I got a little gas. What Fun, Let's Get Digital. This group, What Fun, is a sort of a reggae, ska reggae pop group from Holland. More reggae, I guess. And they're pretty damn good. I love them. I have their LP, and this is a good 7-inch. Let's Get Digital. We've Reached the Axe. This is part of a 7-inch set. I don't have everything. This is Ecstasy. Live versions of Battery Brides and Scissor Man are on here. But like I said, it's one part of a box or a set or whatever. Still cool. I got another 7-inch by Ecstasy. The address, don't need to write to that. I don't think someone lives there anymore. But this is Generals and Majors. And more classic 80s pop. Yazoo, Situation. America knows them as Jazz. Here in Europe, they were called Yazoo. Vince Clarke of Depeche Mode. And what was her name again? Totally forgot her name. I really, really forgot her name. Alison Moyet. That's it. Great synth pop group. Here's Don't Go. And Winter Kills. Classic. Like I said, classic synth pop. This is The Other Side of Love. These are all on Mute Records. There. So you kind of know early 80s Mute. It's mostly, pretty good synth pop. Got a couple more and then I'm done. This is Yellow with Lost Again and Pumping Velvet, another synth pop group. I Love You, which is probably their most famous song. And Vicious Games from '85. It's a promo. And I got two more, which are the only Z records I got. This is Zane Griff with Figures. In the vein of Gary Newman, but more new romantic, I would say. This is interesting. I don't know this guy. Hans Zimmer, the famous film composer, he produced it. But otherwise, obscure to me. And the last one, ZZ Top, Gimme All Your Lovin'. And I don't need to say too much about that. That's it. Under 15 minutes. The next updates in the 7-inch collection series is probably going to be indie punk or hip-hop dance. We'll see. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.